I don't see Denti. Oh, there he is. Denti is in losers. Probably gonna play hockey next.
Okay.
Looking
Yeah,
like
he's sitting there. Oh wow. Actually, okay. Well, we want to talk about stuff happening off stage, but he might actually not be playing hockey. Hockey's down in this current game, but he's going Mewtwo, which generally Mewtwo versus Luigi, like in my opinion, that's Luigi's worst matchup.
Yeah.
Maybe Rosalina's worse. I could definitely see that too. But those two characters specifically are atrocious for the characters.
Denti was put into losers by Deluxe Menu.
Ooh, interesting. Bowser boys.
Aw.
Yeah, you get that. Must have been like super early in the tournament too, because we saw Deluxe Menu lose to Karna. So Denti's probably been chilling out in losers for a while.
Since round
That's
2, I think.
gonna be Lucky Tails is gonna actually take that game. Hey, Denti. What's the game count? Okay, so Lucky Tails is up 1-0 versus Hockey.
Okay.
Ouija time.
Ouija time.
It is Ouija time. All right. So we're gonna see AeroLink versus Bayonetta. I think historically, I don't know. Do we have any stats on this?
I don't know if our stats tracker is currently online. Not at the moment.
Where are Elcapod stats?
Elqua stats?
They're dead.
They're dead.
Oh,
Rip Elqua stats.
I'm sad. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just see who wins this one, and then whoever wins this one, we'll just say
Has the best head-to-head, yeah.
Yeah, it wins the head-to-head.
100% win rate.
Yeah, exactly. 1 out of 1, and done. Okay, so landing up air is absolutely insane with Nest. Like, not only does it push someone away, but at least in the combos, does a lot of damage.
It's -6 on shield. It's going to be a lot more than -6 health from that combo. Jesus Christ.
What was that? He just like... He was like crossing him up.
Yeah,
he's like crossing
dancing around him, just like peppering him with hitboxes.
That didn't make any sense. Okay. So, PK Fire, actually pretty hard tool to use in this game. PK Fire isn't as good as it is, because I don't know. It's not as good as it is in PM, obviously.
Correct, yeah. Especially not the old 3.0 days.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, Sergio is actually up in set at the moment. That Elqua stats coming to you live.
Yeah.
But can't give you exact numbers.
We don't have exact numbers.
It's an art, not a science.
Yeah, that's right. That's just that's our opinion, actually. So you can't even say it's wrong.
Right, yeah.
So AeroLink having a pretty okay lead. This is really, really tough for Awestin, simply because Awestin is another player who's really set in his ways. Like, he will almost always land with up airs, and I promise you, he's gonna get witch time for landing with aerials.
Yeah.
He'll do like an air
already.
dodge, and then and you know what? He's kind of shut me up. He's like, you know what, Dakpo? Well, I'm going to wait, and then wait out the witch time, and then punish him.
Yeah, and it is very like Awestin to be very set in his ways, and actually really good movement there on the guns.
That's it.
Yeah. It is like Awestin to be very set in his ways and do things where, like, you put it down on paper and you're like, there's no way that's gonna work. That's dumb. And then Awestin will do it and it'll work. And you just look at your paper and you have to crumple it up and throw it away.
Yeah,
just eat it. There's no point.
I have a game with Awestin, because every nest does this. Like, when you throw them off, they do like a rising double jump, like forward air or aerial, to get back onto the stage. I've told Awestin, I said, this is bad. If your opponent knows you're gonna do it. He's like, okay. And so every time we play, we keep count of how many times he can get back onto the stage with rising aerials. I'll point it out. He'll probably do it in this game. I have no doubt. Okay, interrupting dash attack there with AeroLink's up B.
A little bit misspaced on the neutral. They're gonna get some damage for that.
That is 30 damage. That looked true. That looked like a true 30% combo. Enough weave to just get back in there. Wow.
Speaking of 30 damage, that triple up air real quick. tacking it on.
Dude, I always get terrified when Awestin starts doing his like up B stuff. Like that stuff kills people at 30.
Yes.
I think PK Thunder 2 has like a 83 base knockback. Pretty good knockback growth too. One of the strongest moves in the game. Funny enough, Dr. Mario's down B is like in top 5 contender for strong move.
That's funny.
Oh. Okay, that's gonna be it.
Yep, even cross stage, that back throw is gonna finish it.
Awestin just flinging his fire all over the stage. How gross. He's just throwing it out. He's on stream.
Yeah, geez, our kids watching.
Okay, that's actually a dap. I'm surprised Awestin did not land with an aerial. AeroLink thought he was going to land with an aerial. Awestin is adapting. This is great.
It is.
Oh, dash attack could have scooped him up from that non-tech, but I think he was going for a read.
Ooh, wow, what a punish.
Yeah, solid, quick reaction on that. What was that? What did he punish?
Up B, the PK Thunder. Usually a pretty safe thing to set up for. Oh, okay. Almost catching that down air, but that's down air, not the scariest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Versus the Bayonetta up B.
Could you imagine? Oh, no, I bet you can. I was about to say, could you imagine if Ness had a good down air and Awestin played him?
I did. No,
yeah, I know.
We experienced this.
We sure did. PM boys. Oh, man. That could be it. No,
not quite.
Oh. I got crossed up.
Now you couldn't tell which way he was facing either.
This is...
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is super danger %, though. Back throw near the ledge would be it.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
back air.
Getting close to up air as well.
It's basically a knee.
Kind of, yeah. Not quite as specific as a knee. It does reach out farther and has like a bit bigger of a hitbox, but
it is electrical, like and it does like fade. It does have like a sour timing.
Little kidneys.
Little kicks.
The baby drop kick.
Yeah, the baby drop kick. And technically, he can stomp to baby drop kick.
Technically, I suppose so. The Mr. Baby drop kick.
Oh, Mr. Baby drop kick. Hey, we just made that. Let's go. His shirt is Mr. Baby, if you guys don't see that. Okay, so game 3, going to Lilat. Lilat's an interesting pick for Bayonetta. I feel like sometimes you're going to interrupt some combos, but those are more like old school Bayo combos. Well, one of the main reasons she goes there are these the bullets.
Yes. Guns get really obnoxious on the stage. Whenever it starts tilting, that upward angle of the guns actually becomes a good thing rather than a downside.
Yeah, like you can pin someone on the upper part of Lilat. And as I said earlier, like if you get... Oh, he's trying to reflect him back. Awestin, you crazy. But if you get like pinned down and you like just take a lot of bullets, like you can eat like 20, 30% real quick.
Yeah, yeah. Especially if they just keep on shooting more. Like even just like unloading and then just starting up more guns afterwards. If you don't have like a straight answer for it immediately, you can get caught by a lot of random stuff. And of course he has that instant air side B as well. Not an up smash, but that's all right. We witch time, boys. We whip those smashes. We do some more.
He even charged it. Anyways, whatever.
That's witch time, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go one more time.
Okay, so Austin's got...
okay, that's going to be a really short witch time, fortunately.
I have some really good advice for the stream. So players are more like... Or Bayonetta players are way more likely to witch time when they have the momentum. A lot of people think, okay, I'm down versus Bayonetta. I have to make a comeback. And they become more aggressive because they're behind. And Bayonettas will feed off of that. I've seen so many scenarios where Bayonettas are destroying people. And then they'll throw out witch time and like their opponent will be like throwing out an attack randomly. And it's just because they're trying to gain momentum or break Bayonetta's momentum.
Yeah, just trying to like challenge side B or something. And then you get up smash. Rough stuff.
Yeah, yeah. There was so many witch times right there.
Yeah.
Pretty insane.
Yeah, AeroLink did just come down on his second stock, if I recall correctly. So that witch time was a bit longer than the other ones.
Yeah, AeroLink moving on to top 8. He's going to be in winter semis now, I believe. AeroLink said earlier today that he thinks he's playing pretty well today.
Okay. Looks like he's playing pretty well. Awestin's usually a kind of a hard beast to tame, but did pretty good in that
That's
sense.
for sure. Holy snap. Awestin, you never count him out. I hate that phrase. I'm sorry, stream. You can never count him out. He could always come back. Of course, it's Smash. That's how it works.
Especially Smash 4, Rage. Scary things
Especially Rage, man. Don't get me started on that again.
happen. Again.
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 Again and again. It always comes up.